How to evaluate any project risk. Evaluating project risk involves identifying potential risks, assessing their likelihood and impact, and developing a plan to mitigate or manage them. Here are some steps that can be taken to evaluate project risks. 1. Identify potential risks. This step involves identifying all potential risks that could impact the project's success. This can be done by reviewing project plans and documents, holding risk identification workshops with project team members, and assessing external factors that could impact the project. Here are some examples of risks that could impact a project's success. A. Schedule risk. The risk that the project will not be completed on time, due to delays or unexpected events. B. Cost risk. The risk that the project will go over budget, due to unexpected costs or changes in scope. C. Quality risk. The risk that the project will not meet the required quality standards, due to issues such as poor design or substandard materials. D. Resource risk. The risk that the project will not have the necessary resources, such as personnel or equipment, to complete the project on time and within budget. E. Scope risk. The risk that the project's scope will change, due to changes in customer requirements or project objectives. F. Technical risk. The risk that the project will encounter unexpected technical challenges, such as issues with software or hardware. G. External risk. The risk that external factors, such as economic downturns or natural disasters, will impact the project's success. H. Human risk. The risk that human error or lack of team members' skills will cause delays or errors in the project. I. Security risk. The risk that the project's data and technology will be compromised, due to cyber attacks or data breaches. J. Regulatory risk. The risk that the project will be impacted by changes in laws or regulations that could affect the project. 2. Assess likelihood and impact. Once potential risks have been identified, they need to be assessed in terms of their likelihood and impact. The likelihood of a risk occurring should be evaluated based on the probability of the event happening. Impact should be evaluated based on the potential consequences of the risk, such as the effect on project timelines, costs, and quality. There are several tools and techniques that can be used to assess project risks. Risk matrix. A risk matrix is a visual representation of the likelihood and impact of different risks. Failure modes and effects analysis. FMEA. FMEA is a methodology used to identify potential failure modes in a process or system, and to assess the impact of those failures. SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is a tool used to identify the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats associated with a project. Decision tree analysis. Decision tree analysis is a tool used to analyze the potential outcomes of different decisions. Monte Carlo simulation. Monte Carlo simulation is a statistical method that can be used to model the likelihood of different outcomes. PESEL analysis. PESEL analysis is a framework used to analyze the external factors that could impact a project, such as political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental factors. Root cause analysis. Root cause analysis is a process used to identify the underlying causes of problems or issues. 3. Prioritize risks. After assessing the likelihood and impact of potential risks, they need to be prioritized based on their overall level of risk. This will help to identify the risks that need to be addressed first. 4. Develop a risk management plan. Once risks have been identified, assessed, and prioritized, a risk management plan should be developed to mitigate or manage them. This plan should include strategies to reduce the likelihood of risks occurring, as well as contingency plans in case they do occur. 5. Monitor and review. It's important to monitor and review the risks regularly to ensure that the plan is working effectively and that the risks haven't changed. 6. Communicate with stakeholders. Communication is an important part of risk management. It is important to communicate with stakeholders about the risks identified and the measures taken to mitigate them.